G'day One Waffler Squad, welcome back to another Thursday trip report. I'm at Melbourne Airport Terminal 3. I just got off a plane from Sydney. Now I'm going to fly to Adelaide on Virgin Australia 737 business class. We'll get lounge access and all that. I've already checked in, so let's head straight to the lounge. Melbourne Airport is currently under renovation and security seems a bit short-staffed, so be sure to arrive a bit earlier before your flight. The Virgin Australia lounge is located before the security, so make sure you leave security and boarding to the last minute. Virgin Australia had previously closed this lounge due to COVID for about 2 years, and just before they reopened again in November 2021, they had a soft renovation for the Melbourne lounge. So there hasn't been any expansion or significant change in layout, but they've changed the carpet, the furniture, and they added more fake plants. In terms of the buffet and food and drinks offering, in my humble opinion, Virgin Australia has drastically improved. As a result of COVID-19, Virgin Australia has suspended the buffet service. You'll be able to see some display food, simply tell the staff what you want and they'll plate it for you and hand it over to you. I arrived here at 11:30, they don't start alcohol until 12, so I have to wait for a bit. Like the airport itself, the lounge seems to be a bit understaffed as well. They have more than enough receptionists, but they don't have enough lounge attendants to serve you food and to clean up. So I was waiting at a coffee station earlier. I had to wait for about 5 minutes for someone from the food section to come down here to make me a chai latte. If you were to ask me which airport lounge in Australia has the best tarmac view, I would tell you that Melbourne Virgin Lounge is definitely the top 3. The Sydney Qantas First Class Lounge and the Qantas Business Lounge in the domestic terminal in Melbourne will also make it to the top of my list. So here's me trying out the Thai beef salad. It's one of Virgin's signature dishes in the lounges. Something new on the Virgin Lounge menu is the Mexican-inspired chips with guacamole and tomato base with sour cream. Hi, welcome to Virgin Australia's Melbourne New Lounge. This is the shower room. You can't shower due to COVID, but the door is unlocked if you want to use the toilet. I'm going to show you around. It's quite big here. You've got a lot of coat hooks. You've got a sister, a brother and a cousin. The shower is here. The only thing I don't like is that they don't have a curtain, so you might get water everywhere. One thing that Virgin really should have done during the renovation is add more power outlets. I don't think they've added more at all. If you're sitting next to the window, you'll have to leave your charger somewhere else. Before long, it's time to head back to the busy terminal, go through security, and board our flight to Adelaide. Hi, thank you. Thank you very much. Our aircraft today is a 15-year-old Virgin Australia Boeing 737-800 Victor Hotel, Victor Uniform Juliet. It's one of Virgin's oldest 737. Hi, how are you?
How are you? Welcome to business class, David.
Thank you.
Hello. Hi. Thank you, George. Welcome to business class also. Sorry, David, can you get a pass with my glasses?
Virgin 737 business class is in a 2x2 layout with 2 rows only. Our seat today is 2A.
Good afternoon everyone. Very warm welcome to you all aboard the Virgin Australia flight today to Adelaide. My name is Rebecca. I have the pleasure of being your cabin manager today. I am joined by a fabulous team on board. I will introduce you very shortly. You can enjoy free entertainment on your own device today, including movies, TV shows and children's entertainment. You will need to connect to the Virgin Australia Wi-Fi network and then open our entertainment app.
Hi. Sparkling face. Thank you.
The flight time today is just over 1 hour. It's predicting mostly smooth flight conditions to Adelaide for our arrival. Light winds in the Adelaide area, clear skies. It's looking at about 28 degrees just prior to like I said. I'll get back to you with an update of the weather and arrival time. In the meantime, welcome aboard and enjoy your flight.
At the boarding gate, you would have had the opportunity to grab this face mask and wet wipe, and of course it was free of charge.
Martin Keane, assistant by First Officer Peter Stendel. Of course, my name's Rebecca, and joining me in the cabin up the front I have Cheryl, in the middle is Carmen, down the back is Shami. While we know... Okay, let's fly.
I've previously reviewed Rex 737 Business and Economy class before, as well as Jetstar 787 to Seoul, Korea, and also Rex SAB 340 from Whyalla to Adelaide. Be sure to check them out. I'll have the links in the description down below.
Cabin crew, be seated for takeoff.
Our short 1 hour flight to Adelaide today is very bumpy all the way. So I'll now go through some seat features with you. So every seat does come with a coat hook, and behind roll 2, the divider between economy and business, you'll find a coat hanger. No TV on Virgin 737. You can extend this table for your drinks. Seat pocket is pretty standard. Legroom you get a lot in business class. Tray table you'll find it in the armrest. And shortly after takeoff, our cabin manager came down the aisle to get our food and drinks order.
I just thought you might be interested in having lunch with us today.
So for meal options today we have two choices. I'll show you both of them in a while. For drinks you can order pretty much anything, including soft drink, coffee and tea, and alcohol.
and snack tips.
So here's my fusion chicken option with some vegetables and rice. The other option is quite similar, it's tofu with rice. So here's my fusion chicken option. The chicken looks a bit dry, but it tastes absolutely fine in my mouth. The seasoning was also amazing. My friend's struggling with his tofu with the turbulence. And I had to stop for a bit because look at this. I'm gonna drink some of the water and wine now in case they spill. The Pinot Gris is really delicious. It's quite funny, during the turbulence you can see everyone's bellies in business class moving up and down with the turbulence. Full sides when he got this cheese and crackers.
Wind from the south-west, scattered clouds, about 28 degrees Celsius and touching down. 25, that's 10 to the hour, so it's parking shortly after that. The crew of Virgin Australia, thanks for flying with us. They have new service next time we travel with Adelaide.
Overall, it was a really delightful meal today. My friend and I tried both of our own options, and surprisingly, we both agreed that the tofu rice was better. I guess because the rice was a bit more moist and the tofu was really well seasoned as well. So for entertainment on board, there's no magazine or TV, but there's this entertainment app which you'll have to download before your flight. There's a pretty good selection of movies, TV shows to choose from. There's also a flight map. We're about to land, so here's a quick lavatory visit without me speaking over. We're about to land into Adelaide, which is my second home, so I am a bit excited. And now let's quickly conclude this trip aboard with Virgin Australia business class right here, right now. So for your information, today I paid $122 for a one-way journey from Sydney to Adelaide via Melbourne. So for the first leg, I flew economy, and you can check out the trip report in the description down below. For the second leg, this video to Adelaide, originally it was also economy class, but a few days before departure I did a bid upgrade on the Virgin Australia app for $50 per person, which I think is a fantastic value. If you're not a frequent flyer with Virgin Australia, with the $50 upgrade you get priority check-in, priority security, lounge access at Melbourne Airport, priority boarding, better food and better seats. And so today I was really happy that I snapped an upgrade. So for the Virgin Lounge at Melbourne Airport, it was nice to see a renovation and the lounge was finally open. I like some new touches, including a nicer carpet, some fake plants, even though it's fake, it looks good, as well as new furniture, new lavatory design and a bathroom design as well. The food and B offerings were also pretty good. Some small criticism I have to add is the lack of power outlets, and also the lounge seemed a bit understaffed. There was priority boarding, so I was on board really quickly, even though there was a long lane for economy. As soon as we sat down in business class, the cabin manager came down and gave us welcome drinks, including champagne and sparkling water. The seat was really comfortable, there was no leg rest, but I genuinely don't use it anyway. But for those who care, only the newer Virgin Australia seats got them. Once we were airborne, the manager came back to get our meal order. I really liked her being our manager today. She had a really calm voice and lovely smile. When I asked her about the wine list today, when she said Pinot Gris, I had no idea what that was. And she patiently explained what Pinot Gris is. It's basically sparkling wine with a fruity scent. So obviously I had to give that a try, and I got a glass and it was very good, despite the annoying turbulence. So for the food options, we got chicken rice and tofu rice. Surprisingly, tofu rice was a lot better. It was a bit more moist, and the tofu was very flavorful as well. And as soon as she gave out the food to everybody, she immediately came back to the aisle to refill our drinks. And to wrap up the meal service, she even came down and asked us which meal we preferred. And I really enjoyed those small interactions and conversations we had with the crew members. And lastly, and most importantly, she asked if I wanted more wine refill. So I guess that's it for the conclusion today. So overall, a fantastic flight. I liked the new lounge. The flight was amazing, great service, great food, and very good value obviously with the bid upgrade. I would also like to add that with a bid upgrade you were able to carry extra bags, and because I was moving back to Australia after 2 months, I had a lot with me, and without the bid upgrade I would actually had more bags than I was allowed in economy, even with my gold membership. So I was really appreciative of the bid upgrade. Now for those who are new to my channel, I upload a new trip report every Thursday 12 PM Hong Kong time. That's 2:30 in Adelaide, 3 PM in the East Coast. I'll continue the conclusion after we land. Yeah, so I upload regularly every Thursday, so be sure to click that subscribe and bell button so you won't miss out every time when I upload. You can also keep up to date with me on those social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook and Snapchat. I also offer memberships on Patreon and YouTube directly, and for those who prefer a one-off payment, PayPal me is the way to go, and I'll add you to the early access list. So whenever I've done editing my video earlier than the scheduled time, I will send you an email. So again, thank you so much for watching. Towards the end of the video, after disembarking, I will show you a little Adelaide vlog. Enjoy and see you next week.
Stop sign has been turned off. Please remember to take care when you do open those overhead lockers as some items may have moved during the flight. And please do ensure that you take everything with you before you leave. Also remember social distancing as you are disembarking and while you are in our terminals. We will be leaving through both the forward and rear doors today. If you are leaving through the rear door, you'll have stairs to go down. If you're uncomfortable with that, just stay seated and leave through the forward door when it is clear. If you do use the stairs, please hold onto the handrails and follow any instructions given to you by our lovely ground staff in Adelaide. And as we are refueling on our turnaround, just remind you how the use of e-cigarettes isn't allowed on the tarmac or anywhere inside the terminal. You can now use your handheld devices in flight mode turned off. Just note that these cannot be used on the tarmac. And finally, we would like to thank you for choosing to fly with Virgin Australia for your journey today. It really has been our absolute pleasure to be a part of your adventure today. And on behalf of our Captain Martin Ying, First Officer Peter Stendhal, myself, Rebecca, and my lovely crew on board, we wish you a very pleasant stay in the Adelaide area. Or if you are returning from your journey, we'd like to be the first to welcome you home. Thank you and have a wonderful evening.
Thank you. Bye-bye. G'day One Lot Fly Squad, it's almost 3 AM and welcome to my room. If you know me well, I'm a super night out and I'm also a super sleeper. I went to bed 2 AM last night and I woke up at 7, not AM but PM. So I'm a bit screwed for the day and night. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna have a nice bath and I'm gonna go out to do some grocery. And at 7 I'm gonna drive my housemate to work because he forgot to charge his Metro card, which is like the Octopus card or the card where you put your money in to take the public transport basically, because there's no way you can really top up your card near our home, so yeah, I will have to drive him. You know, cats are supposed to be very active during the night time, but not this cat. Whereas I'm like the cat in this instance. I'm minding my own business here and there's a tree watching me. Wait, wait, wait. Hello, cutie. Hello. She's like, when are you coming to bed? I'm so tired. Bye. I'm gonna go to Coles now. I'll see you later in half an hour and I'll sleep with you. So here I am at the Coles on Grove Street. It's a bit cold, so I'm going to put on a jumper. Strawberry. So here's the thing I got for the next 2 days. Fried chicken, cookies, broccoli with curry, yogurt and grapes. And I only got things for the next 2 days because I'm going to Vietnam on Wednesday. It's now Monday about 5 AM. She's gonna murder me if I don't go to bed after eating. Good morning, it's almost 9 now. I just drove my housemate to work. So actually between the grape and the cat scene till now, a few things did happen. I just forgot to film them. So I had some biscuit with tea. I did not sleep, and I actually booked a flight as well to Melbourne, but for my housemate, not for myself, because we're actually going to spend the long Queen's birthday weekend over there in Melbourne. But then it's where people are parking and staring at me. But then it's just himself, not me, because I'm flying from Singapore to Melbourne that day because I'm spending the week there. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and I'll see you next week. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Boston. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and your cabin baggage stowed until the seatbelt sign has been turned off.